King Charles and Queen Camilla have spoken out about the coronation in which the new monarchs were crowned on Saturday. The new king and queen attended the service held at Westminster Abbey, which was watched by millions across the globe, before heading to Buckingham Palace to watch the flypast and greet the well-wishers who had turned out in their thousands to celebrate the historic day. A spokesperson for Buckingham Palace told Hello! That Their Majesties were deeply touched by the events of the day and shared their appreciation for their family members, the public, and those who took part in the ceremony. The King and Queen were profoundly grateful both to all those who helped to make it such a glorious occasion, and to the very many who turned out to show their support in such numbers in London and further afield. The coronation ceremony began at 11 a.m. and included many stages before both monarchs were crowned by the Archbishop of Canterbury. Read about the full service and crowning, here. The service also saw the Prince of Wales perform his ceremonial duties before his father. The king looked emotional as his eldest son, Prince William, approached his father after he was crowned, reciting, "I, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you and faith and truth I will bear unto you, as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God." He then bent down to kiss his father in a deeply touching moment. In a break with tradition, the Prince of Wales was the only blood prince to pay homage during the service, with his brother, Prince Harry, sitting in the third row to witness the historic moment. The Duke of Sussex arrived in the UK on Friday to attend his father's service. Harry, who wore a mourning suit to the ceremony, sat in the third row alongside Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank, and the 38-year-old could be seen chatting jovially with Eugenie's husband. Harry, whose wife Meghan Markle was at home in California with their two children Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet celebrating their eldest's 4th birthday, made a swift exit when the service finished. The 38-year-old was immediately taken to Heathrow Airport where he boarded a flight back to Los Angeles International. The newly crowned king and queen, however, returned to Buckingham Palace when the service ended. Their Majesties embarked on their coronation procession back to the royal residence in the Gold State Coach via the tried and tested route of Parliament Square, along Whitehall, around Trafalgar Square, through Admiralty Arch and down the Mall, arriving back at Buckingham Palace ahead of the flypast. They were joined on the balcony by various senior members of the royal family including the Prince and Princess of Wales and their 3 children, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. Meanwhile, the ceremony may have taken place on Saturday but the celebrations are continuing well into the weekend. Sunday will see various members of the royal family and more attend a special coronation concert taking place on the East Lawn at Windsor Castle. The evening of celebrations will commence at 8 p.m. and will welcome a crowd of 20,000 members of the public and invited guests and broadcast across BBC television and radio stations. Meanwhile, millions more will be tuning in at home. Royal watchers can look forward to seeing the royal family in attendance to watch performances from Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and various choirs.